of it like, you know, the switch on your wall
relay,
that
these
turns
are-
on? Yeah, okay. Now, these things here, you
Fuse
could look them up.
box.
No, you look them up and they'll say, okay, this one here lights, so this might be like your headlights. This one might be your windshield wiper or your air conditioner or, you know, some major component, a sub-assembly. You should get that alarm fixed.
What is this, boss?
You see the big cable coming out of it?
Yeah.
Okay. You see these solenoids and all this electrical shit on it? You know, it's more complicated. Look at it from all
That's
sides.
a solenoid?
Well, this looks like, this is a connector, okay?
Yeah.
And you got to be careful because these things are really tricky. You know, if you do it wrong, you break it, fuck, it's like $190. So don't let anybody fuck with these. I don't want to fuck with them.
What is this, boss?
Okay, I'm looking at this, and you see where it goes? Follow that around. Follow that cable.
Looks like it's like the starter or something.
No,
Something goes
not
in
a starter. What do you see at the end of it?
This isn't a part of the starter.
Okay, but what is inside the thing? Do you recognize that silver thing? What that is? What is that?
Inside, what? So this thing,
What
the
is
bellow?
put above that? The silver thing.
This
that,
thing?
yes.
No, I don't know what that is.
Now think about your bicycle. Remember the brake cables? Look at that. Look at it close.
Oh wow!
Look at it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm trying to help you.
No, you are.
You're
yeah.
fighting me.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Okay, this
So
is a control mechanism. Now, what is it hooked up to? And it's cool to say, I don't know, because then I'll tell you.
No, engine braking?
No, that's the accelerator system. This is like the thing that used to be called a carburetor, but this is a fuel injection, electronic fuel injection. And this is the thing that opens and closes the throttle, okay? And here's the deal, though. Since it goes to this box, you have cruise control, meaning that when you're on the freeway, you can hit a button and put it right at 55 miles an hour.
Is that all that is cruise control?
Cruise control is,
What's
if
this,
it's a good one,
what's this called?
it can save you a lot of money in gas.
So basically that's the,
I'm hoping it works.
what is that called?
It's called a cruise control unit.
That's
That's
it?
what I call, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute, you got me, that's a tricky question. Okay, when you come to terminology on automotive shit, now listen to me.
And this was the throttle, Dave?
That's the throttle cable.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
okay, but see, you got two of them. Look, you see how you got one here and one there, and they're coming from different directions?
Yeah.
Interesting
here,
configuration, right?
one there.
They look to be in opposition, right? I have no idea why they got like that, okay? Just to be honest with you, okay? I'm not into it that much. But see, those are the kind of things you need to go on the internet and look up. This is the tits battery. You want me to tell you why I came up with that embassy story? This is the kind of battery that governments put in their cars. Because they don't want no bullshit with electricity. They want to turn the fucker off for 6 months, a year, and come out and know it's going to start. I swear, they don't give a fuck.
Thank
So when you
God.
see a real high, no, but look, listen to what I said. Because there's high-end batteries in here, that's why I'm wondering where the fuck this came from. This thing could have come from Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Cambodia, India, fucking Mozambique,
Dave,
Mozambique,
Okay.
Saudi Arabia. Sure, I've seen it. See, all the emblems, they just stick on.
Dave, I'm sure this guy just loved the off-road, you know?
Well,
so,
listen,
boss, what is this? This looks like a brake drum, but I know it's not. It's
no,
way in the
no,
wrong
it's not
area.
It happens to have that shape and size. You're right, but this is a metal stamping, and what it is this is a vacuum servo. Okay, you know what a servo is?
No.
A servo is something that can have a motion, a bilinear motion like this. It goes back and forth. It opens and closes shit. Okay, what this servo does is increase the pressure on this brake cylinder. When you apply the brakes, you don't have to push down so hard because this is basically an amplification of your foot pressure. Do I sound like a technical
What's
writer?
that called? A brake what?
There's a lot of different, okay, this is something, back up, I was going to say this earlier. All this shit has a lot of different names. If you call Australia and you ask for one of these parts, they got different names for them.
I get you.
No, it's more, that's why I tell people, always send a picture.
So you don't know what that name is?
Well, no, one of the names is
Brake amplifier.
No, more common is brake booster.
Thank you, sir. What's
That's
this
the
thing?
most common.
That's a fuse box too, no?
No,
Wait,
no, I don't know what it is, but this is your intake, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is this: this being next to here, this could be part of the breather system on the gas tank. There's a vapor control system on it. This could be the box for that.
Thank you, sir.
It's a speculation.
What's this called again?
That's a distributor. That's the thing that times the ignition in the cylinders. That's the thing. If that is like the heart of a vehicle, like your heart in your body, if something goes wrong with that distributor, the whole thing starts going screwy.
Wow.
It's usually one of the first things if there's a problem they look at.
Boss, my water pump will be underneath all this stuff, right?
Oh, fuck. What do you want to know about the water pump?
I want to learn about vehicles. This is my alternator. That's my alternator. I guess this is a power steering.
Listen.
Power steering.
Listen,
belt.
I thought you wanted to know about your changing the tires.
Oh, yeah,
You know something I tell people? If you really love a vehicle, put a secondary set of gauges on it. Are you hearing me?
I don't.
Are you listening?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Second set of
gauges that are by another company. You put little adapters. It's not
gauges.
Gauges. Now listen.
Where's the gauges go?
Okay, they go in your cockpit, right by in front of your steering wheel. And what it is they take these 3 gauges are sensors, and each one takes a sample of your electric system, right? Your cooling system, and your oil system. All right? Those are the 3 absolute critical systems that you should monitor. And if they start
cooling, electric, and oil,
right?
Cooling, electric, and oil, right?
Yes, and they're physical gauges. Now, this is important. There's a lot of them out there that are cheap, and what they do is they use an electronic sensor. I always tell my clients the backup gauges should always be mechanical. Always mechanical.
Boss, what is this thing right here?
That's another. Okay, what was this? What was that?
The brake amplification.
No.
Brake booster. Yeah.
And what is it? What was it? What was the engineer name for it?
Oh, I don't know.
A vacuum servo. Remember that one.
Vacuum servo.
A vacuum servo. You see this big thing here?
Yeah.
It's got a little arm coming out of it. This is some kind of vacuum servo. Now this one here is what I believe is called an EGR valve. But don't ask me about specific cars. I don't do that. And I got people that work at these motors and shit. I don't fuck with that. I always get, what you do is you get guys that are good at working out whatever you have. And you pay them. You don't chisel.
Yeah, I know. I got to save money.
You treat them like